The Joe Rogan Experience.
I love Irish people, man. I'm fucking fascinated by the wildness of that culture.
Well, that's why God made whiskey, so the Irish would never rule the world.
Dude, when you see a guy like Conor McGregor, that part of what is him is Irish. He's like a pure, like brilliant Irish. You know what I'm talking about?
For sure.
Like, boastful,
all the
bad
way.
motherfucker. Knows
Full
how to
throttle.
take a loss. Knows how to take a loss. Takes a loss like a man. And still talk shit.
Come right back to my. It's like that, that guy that you fight, but he loses, but you're gonna have to fight him tomorrow.
Yes.
Or as soon as his shit is healed up and the busted upness is gone.
He's got like $100 million in the bank. And he still wants to fight people. Still smacking people at bars.
Yeah, it's.
What is he doing?
It's hard.
What
it's
is
hard.
he doing?
You
Don't
gotta
do
kind
that.
of be like, ah.
Don't do that.
Nah, not that.
Who knows what the fuck the guy said to him? But it looked like the guy was old as fuck. Someone said he was only 50. That the guy was only 50.
Dude didn't fold up though. He just kind of sat at the bar.
Conor didn't really.
Yeah, he smacked him. He gave him
him.
the smack in the back of the
Gave him
head.
a couple of fingers. He touched
He
him.
did what we call mushed him. He
Yes.
mushed him.
Yes.
It can kind of be interpreted as hitting, but it really ain't quite a hit.
Yeah, when you're a guy like that, you're basically walking around agreeing not to fuck people up. Because you have to kind of agree to not fuck people up.
The money he's got, there should be like 5 guys around him that make sure that never happens.
Yeah, but they can't listen to him. Like, if you have a guy like him, he's going to do whatever he wants, even if there's a bunch of people around him stopping him. You're not going to stop him from doing
Facts.
shit. When he threw that guy's phone down the ground, stomped it in Miami, there was all the bodyguards there. He just did it. He's Conor McGregor. He's fucking he's living like you're supposed to live if you're Conor McGregor. The dance is don't go to jail, dude. Don't get locked up.
And it's also the whole structure of the way things are now as far as like entertainment. It's like it's all about eyeballs.
Well, he fucking figured it out, man.
He's pulling eyeballs.
Figured it out.
You know what I mean?
He figured it out, man. Like in the most crazy way possible. He figured out how to just blow up the whole system. When you're a guy who has been fighting. I mean, I contacted him on Twitter in like 2013. Right? By 2018, he's worth $100 million.
Yeah, so quick. And he called it all the way. And he called it all the way. That's the craziest part. Is he called it all the way. Like, I'm going to be, a billionaire or a multimillionaire.
You know what Dana White said to me once about him? That's dead on. He said he eats pressure. He said that guy eats pressure. He just eats it. He just goes in there, and the more pressure he experiences, the better he can perform. It's true. It's like you look at the Aldo fight. It's picture perfect. Left hand knockout. I mean, it doesn't get any prettier. The timing, the setup, the patience, the movement, the setting it up, looking for him to leap in and bang, catching him when he's coming in.
I'm pretty sure he said exactly those. That's exactly what he said he was going to do right before the fight too.
Oh, that's me tweeting him. In January of 2013, I saw his fight in, I think it was Cage Warriors. I think that's the promotion. Cage Wars or Cage Warriors? I think it's, why am I fucking that up? Cage Wars. Is there 2 different ones? There probably is. This is probably a bunch of cage stuff. But either way, he was fucking people up overseas. And I was like, this kid's for real. You just see something sometimes. He sees, like, I'll watch a video, see how a guy moves. I'm like, Jesus. Some guys just have something. And he had just ridiculous timing, man. Yeah, so relaxed in there.
Those were fun fights, man.
His early days of MMA, it's like you can go back and watch him, and you go, oh, this guy's going to be special. He's got like a weird sense of timing. He's just very good at understanding where you're at and knowing how to put it on.
He just had me winning, the whole Irish thing. That's it.
Oh, for sure, man.
We built this city.
Dude.
I love it.
Yeah, when he was like, we all fight together. Like, whoo. When he's in the room, like, if he wins a fight and there's, the crowd's filled with like 7,000 Irish people, dude, you feel it. Like, you feel like goosebumps. It's crazy. Like, you do everything you can to stop, just to keep yourself from crying at the beauty of it. This guy standing there in front of thousands of people that have flown overseas to see him fight.
It's insane how many people fly over for it.
Dude, it's crazy. They take over the fucking Vegas hotels. Take over. Like where you have seized the.
Didn't they shut down like
songs.
7th Avenue in front of Madison Square Garden?
There's not a fucking fan on earth like Irish fans. They're different. I used to think Brazilian fans were crazy until I saw the Irish fans. They take over. The whole Mandalay Bay was taken over by people singing. It was all
and
Irish
doing a
people.
fair amount of drinking.
Oh, fair. More than fair. But just the fact that they can do that they can get together and sing the same song, like thousands of them together, singing the same song.
I remember the first time when we went to Ireland, it's House of Pain, and in between songs, they broke into the whole, all the soccer chant stuff. Oh, wow. And we were just like, whoa, this is crazy. We never experienced anything like that. They don't do that at the sports events at home back then, not back then at all. So that was amazing.
Wow.
Culturally, it's that soccer
they have
shit
to
is
have
real.
Conor fight in Ireland once. He's got to fight in Dublin in a soccer stadium. Fuck yeah, right?
Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
If he's ever going to fight again, that's when they should do it. I don't. I think the idea was that it's like more money in pay-per-view if you fight in Vegas. And Vegas is worth a lot of money.
Doesn't the time have a lot to do with it too? When they do it on the European thing, they got to do the whole weird time thing over there so they can accommodate the pay-per-view here.
Yeah, it'd be real weird. They'd be fighting at like 4 a.m.
It's always real weird to me when I wake up and there's like a South American fight that happened at noon, and I'm like, oh, God